This is how I make my sourdough sandwich buns. All right, I start off with 60 grams of active sourdough starter, 260 grams of warm water. Then I usually do 30 grams of honey. However, I was running low on honey, so I did do half maple syrup and half honey, 12 grams of salt, and then 355 grams of flour. Then I get all of that kneaded together like you would a regular sourdough loaf, and then I let it sit for 30 minutes. It's been a little over 30 minutes, so time for the first set of stretch and folds. I have not made these in a while. I forget how wet this dough is. Should be back in another 30 minutes. For this recipe, I usually only do 2 to 3 sets of stretch and folds versus the 4 I do for a regular loaf. And for this recipe, I usually like to stick it in the oven with the heat off to get it to rise faster because I do typically do this all in one day. This recipe makes 6 kind of regular to medium sized buns, but if you want bigger buns, for sure go with 4. And I really treat these like I would a regular loaf of sourdough. I flatten them out and then kind of fold all of the dough into the middle. I roll it up and then I start to do my tension pulls. So it's basically just like 6 little baby mini loaves of sourdough. These are going back in the oven for another hour or so to proof. I don't have the oven on, just the oven light is on. Once they've done their final proof, I put them in the oven at 375 for 25 minutes and that's it.